Welcome back to the Bearded Hiker. So, come over to the Isle of Skye for a multi-day hike. I'm not going to say how long it is because I want you to see the multiple videos that I make. But it's raining. I set off at 2:30 this morning and the time now is 12:30. So it's taken me 10 hours to get here. But I've come to the very top and starting the trek. I'm fully equipped. I've got everything. I've gone and got all the hyperlight. I've got everything. Last time I was here, it weighed 4 stone 4 pound. This time it's just over 3 stone. So well happy with the cutting weight, but straight into the rain. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be epic as always. There's gonna be drone footage, but at the minute it's wet. Well, keep watching. It's gonna be fun. So you can come here and chill out in this little hut, little bobby, and relax. Just sent the drone out. Looking pretty epic around here. Just let the rain go, let it settle. I'm in no rush today. I'm tired from the long drive. I said to myself, I'll come here, I'll chill out. Time's it now. Time is 20 to 2. I'll probably spend a little bit of time here, get a little bit of food. Gonna go wander down there and then come back and then head up around there and then go set up tent. I want a good night's sleep tonight, and then tomorrow I can just have a good hike and be refreshed and try not to do too much. Let my calves have a little bit of a breather. But I've seen videos in this little hut I'm so glad to be here. So if you do come and do the exact trek that I'm doing, do come inside here, because it's part and parcel. Well, come and hiked from up there, come down, come to the very edge. Pretty funky. Bit of a steep decline, and we'll be incline going back up down the side over there. It was a bit slippy. But how nice is it here? How nice. See over there? All the mountains in the distance. All the birds. I can see a little seal. All the way down there. Oh, brilliant. I've done some trekking and no talking. So, since I was last, if you can see in the distance, all the way over there, all the way, that's where I've hiked from. Basically just power walked through the fields. Tried to get some water, and luckily enough, I was walking past a nice lady who was at the front of the house, and I asked her if we could have some water, and she said yes. So I filled up the water now, so I can physically go camp anywhere I need to now. So I can get my food, I can have some water, and I can have a coffee. This time I brought some of my Jetboil, has a cafetiere little slide in the middle, so I brought some proper coffee, very nice. It's been pretty much signpost, but over there it was all boggy, my foot went all the way down and the mud came up just past my ankle, so my whole trainer got stuck. But I got it out. But boggy, real boggy first. Either use your map and compass or use your little Garmin or an alternate make. But either way, you need a map. Just got to this little point here now, past these little houses, and there is a little path, signs over the gate, little fence, and across the fields there's little arrows. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to head up there because my calves are very twingy. Got both of them strapped up. I don't want to push it too hard first day. I only really wanted to do about 5 miles, and I've done, I think, 6 or 7 already. So go up there, put out the way of the wind, get a nice bit of rest. Well, I will see you when I get up there. Well, set up in a new tent. I am nice and chilling for the night. So, show you around. Everything's all lovely and spacious in there. And then I have a separate little room here with lots of room to cook and do all my stuff. Now, if you can remember the other tent, every time I was making stuff, I had to lean on the side or I'd be crammed, and it was an absolute nightmare. So I learnt a valuable lesson that one man tent is no good. If you're on your own, you need to have a 2-man tent. It gives you enough room to do all your stuff, to have your own bed, to do put all your baggage, do everything. Just a 1-man tent, it's no good for anyone. Now I've gone with Hyperlight. Got promised the tent in 4 weeks. Literally didn't turn up for it till 8 weeks. I ordered the tent in spruce green, and as you can see, the tent came in white. I ordered a full inner, which, if you can see this, it's only a half. So everything I ordered was wrong. But to be honest, now I'm in this stage, I probably think that the half in it is better for summer, because you can do your stuff like this here now. But for winter, I think the full in it will be better. But in a minute, it's proven to be brilliant. I've got the bag as well. So it's the Hyperlight 3400 Southwest bag, and again, it's just next level stuff. This Hyperlight stuff is honestly the best. There's other comparison bags. There's the Atom, UK built bag, great bag. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to get the tent Hyperlight and bag Hyperlight and just see what we can do. Now, with the bags, they create, which I think is an absolute cool little system. So they have these bags, again, made of Dyneema. You can get large bags and you can get small bags. Now they fit perfectly inside that bag. Now what I went and did, I went and got 3 large and 2 small, which worked out good, and I put a separate bag in there for my sleeping bag and all the rest of the stuff. Now, as you're aware, I have Thermarest. I like Thermarest gear. I have the Thermarest pad, the Neo Air. I also have the Thermarest sleeping bag, and this time round I am going to do a full review on this because I've got a quilt, I've got 2 pillows, and I am going to test it tonight and see how comfy it actually is. I'm sick and tired of the sleep that I was getting when hiking. You grin and bear it because you think, I love being out, but you need a good night's sleep. So I'm going to see how good the sleep is tonight. But this is me set up for the night. I don't know if you've noticed already. So I've got a little Petzl. It's for my head torch, but it's also like a little diffuser as well. It's nice and spread the light. But I'll do that this time. And I went and got these. Now, people might sleep me for this, but I need a bit of homely feel inside these tents, because when you're camping literally in the middle of nowhere on your own, you need to not feel like someone could be watching, because you have that, anybody who does camping, wild camping, all the rest of the stuff, especially solo, you do have stuff in the back of your mind. Now I've got a bit of light in there, made it a bit more comfy this time, got the actual quilt, so let's see how good my night's sleep is. Day 2 on the hike. Can you hear me, little mates? And on the cliff. Yeah, they woke me up this morning, but last night, the best night's sleep I've had in such a long time. When I was talking last night, I was inside the tent and I was explaining that I bought the Thermarest quilt and I bought all of the stuff to see if it would actually make a difference. And I thought all the years and all the time that I've been hiking, especially camping, solo camping, that was the best night's sleep. I went to bed at 7:45, woke up at about 12:15 briefly, went back to sleep. The only thing woke me up this morning was these sheep. So I had 14 hours kip, which is unheard of. Now, body's feeling a bit achy today, and midges starting to have a little effect. The Isle of Skye is known for its midges between May and September. Best time to go hiking if you want to go hiking. It's been mentioned in May because they're not as bad then. Worst is more August, September. Today is going to be I'm just going to keep hiking on the map. When I'm hiking on here, I'm not hiking for massive miles each day. I'm really not. I've got big hikes coming up. Like I said, I've got the hike going from coast to coast, which starts in St. Bees and it goes to Robin Hood Bay. just come over, just hiked here now. Got a bit of a sweat on, but come to this great building, which I'll show in a minute. Just show you where I've come from. So I'll stay in on the other side over there, near the edge. So I've walked all the way around, went down and then did an incline up, come around, come to this. But look how clear the sea is. Can you see the stones? Or should I say rocks? Well, I believe back at home it's a bit windy and wet today, but on the Isle of Skye it's nice and sunny. Right, come to this building, not sure what it is, but it's built that well. It's going nowhere. Walk inside. Not much going on, but it stinks as well. But look how well built this is. That is a beast. I've got to carry on walking down over there and then across over there, which takes me up and over and around. Now, one, ran out of water, which is never good. Two, I haven't got any forms. I have biodegradable wet wipes, which I normally try clean with that en route, and for some strange reason I took it out of the bag trying to reduce the weight when I was packing it and didn't put any back in. So day two, stinking, no water in the morning, it's nice and hot and it doesn't look many streams. I always say this, carry plenty of water, make sure you're hydrated, don't be dehydrated, because the dehydrated times is when you start panicking. It becomes that hard to hike and it's just not good. So hopefully I'll find somewhere decent and I'll let you know. I'm not doing so much GoPros all the way through, so normally doing a day hikes, 2-day hikes, trying to save the batteries. So I'll do videos more of when I stop, try to get a bit of a rest, and then I'll carry on again. Taking a lot of photos, as you've probably seen already, because it's not too bad with the phone. I tried to charge a battery last night with the GoPro for some strange reason. I had 50% battery left on the GoPro and got to it this morning, even though it was on charge and the battery was dead. So, not sure what went on there. So I'm on battery 2. I've got 7 batteries. So we'll see how we get on. So last time I came on just then, I said I had no water. Oh, sorry, burping. I managed to hike and didn't find, well, I found one stream. So I put a bottle of water in my flask and it was brown, so couldn't do it. So I kept hiking. I'll show you on the map when I stop later where it was. Anyway, got down the coast, got lost, I turned back, come back with myself, come down, and managed to find a hostel, which I'll show you on the map as well. And I went in there, asked for some water, and luckily they said yeah. Twice now I've asked for water on the way, which I don't normally do. I normally use the streams, but at the minute the streams aren't good enough. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You keep going, but being dehydrated is hard. Anyway, so we got to our hostel and managed to get, boom, a nice can, refreshing can. And I think I've got one, but two. You can't come to Scotland and not have an iron brew. Got the solar panel out today. Hooked on the back of my bag. Just threw a bit of charging. Because I've got music on today. Walking with a bit of music on the phone. Just enjoying myself, enjoying the sun, having a nice time. But need some serious drinks. Oh, cannot tell you how nice that is, and so cold. So I believe it's going to be sunny all day today, which is fantastic. Cloudy tomorrow, and then raining for 2 days straight. Now again, you can't trust the weather in Skye. It can be sunny like this, and over them hills over there might be a massive cloud that decides to rain. But I was wearing my body warmer yesterday and I sweated that much it went through, and because it was against the bag it just went flat. I was like, oh. So in my tent last night I put it above the actual netting for the bedroom and let it dry out. This morning fluffed it up and then rolled it up. This jacket I got on today, it's nice and thin. Wearing this due midges, trying to stop the midges, and this jacket's quick drying. So with the sweat, might be sweating, but it dries quick, which is good. So I'll keep this on. Backpack seems to be all right. It's not too bad, it's not too heavy. Yeah, I've got all my little straps on my knees and my legs, which is giving a bit of elastication, which is quite nice. Gives you a bit of spring in your step. So, not feeling too bad. Not feeling too bad at all. But magical place. Magical. Guess what I found en route? This takes me back to when I was hiking Langdale, when I was seriously hot, and I found that lake and I went swimming. Won't be going swimming today now, but just dip my feet. Had a nice duck of my head in there, just to cool it a little bit. It's nice. I'm going up there soon. Up there. So thought I'd give myself a little rest before I go on. Managed to fill 3 flasks full of water. So have a nice little coffee on the way up. Didn't have any brekkie this morning. One, didn't have the water, so I had the coffee instead. But I don't tend to get hungry me when I'm hiking. And I think this is the problem. I need to eat more. I bring the right amount of food, but I just don't end up eating. I've had some gels and I had 2 chocolate bars, which isn't exactly the most nutrient, but don't force yourself sometimes to have food if you don't want it, but also let yourself know you need food. Now, lost my little cap on my GoPro. When I did Ben McDewey, all I could see on the lens was like a little dot flicking around. So I'm hoping that this doesn't happen. But just try to keep it as protected as I can. What a day today. What a day. Well, I'm going to chill out here 5 more minutes and then head on that little route going off. It winds round, goes up, and I'm not sure if it heads on top. Not sure. I think I can see some hikers over there. So, not sure if it goes up and around. I don't know. I'll tell you when I'm up there. Well, that's me. Long day today. Been some wicked views. Shattered now. At the morning, trying to find water. That was just so hard, but it was wicked. Loved every bit of the trail. I set up now, but wait till you see my view. I was gonna hike up. But why not set up here, get a nice views. Nice views from the morning. Didn't do too far today, to be honest. I think I did 9 miles, but not here for the big miles. I'm here for just enjoying myself and just making sure I don't get injured, and yeah, just basically being out, enjoying this great island for what it is. I'm here for quite a few days, so the one goal is to complete the mission this time, and I'm going to do it this time. But it's not only completing a mission, it's just enjoying what's here. You know, last time when I left, probably one of the first videos that I did, I always said I'd be coming back, but I'd be coming back later, be coming back more prepared. I'm doing everything that I said I wanted to do. It's a special place, the Isle of Skye, and for me, it's a special place to me. The Lake District's always going to be special to me, through my mum and dad taking me there all the time when we were younger, doing hiking, exploring, doing the things that most kids didn't do, to be honest. We just hiked and enjoyed the Lake District for what it is. Now, older in life, going out and I will explore and explore and explore. My daughter will get into it one day, I'm pretty sure. So if you're watching, Elise, this is what it's all about. But I think being out here, going on multi-day hikes, that's what's more fun. Do you know, I enjoy doing the one-day hikes, the two-day hikes, but being out here for a number of days just lets you relax more, do you know, take more in. And this is certainly a place to take more in. Well, I'm gonna eat my food, because this is probably the first meal of the day. I've had some snacks, I've had fluid, I had 2 chocolate bars, and that is pretty much it. So tonight, I am on spag bol, only 450 calories. I don't even reckon I've had 1,000 calories today. But should be alright. I think that's why I feeling drained. It's hard with the water situation. I'm trying to find water here. See, I've been to a few waterfalls and the water's been pretty bitty. And even though I've got my filter, I still don't fancy drinking it. This is the problem when I was here last time. When I got to Portree and it was in lockdown and I just wasn't eating. The rain was coming. It wasn't getting serious, it was coming. But I knew for my health, mental health, everything last time, that I couldn't just keep going. But back here stronger, just make sure, eat and drink enough. Now, I'm heading to Portree. Portree's on the way. It's probably the shorter of the halves, so should get there in 2 days. I think when I'll get there, I'll get a litre bottle of water. I think this is probably the best bet, and I'll probably put it on the top of my bag. I'll have me me flasks anyway, so fill up the flasks. But if you have the litre bottle of water, at least I know it's a backup. So, and when I did the last part, there was some streams, so hopefully all be good and well. But not telling how many days I'm going to be here for yet. Want you to see, want you to watch the videos and be on the journey that I'm on. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.